home contractors. The Eagle Ridge Contractors Association claims the average price of a home in their subdivision is $125,150 with a standard deviation of $7,350. A sample of 36 homes for sale in the subdivision had an average selling price of $123,550. Well, let's write this stuff out, right? The average price of a home, so that's the population, 125, 150. Standard deviation of $7,350. Sample of 36 homes. The average selling price of that sample is $123,550. Then they want to know if the cost of homes for sale in the subdivision actually lower than claimed. So, null hypothesis is that population mean is actually 125,150. And that's actually the claim, right? Because that's what they claim. They claim that the average price is that. So that's the claim. And the homeowners association is interested in saying, well, maybe no, maybe it's lower than that claim. Now, there's no significance level, so we can't do step 2. We can't find a critical value. But we can compute our test value. And let's see what formula we'll use to do that. Hypothesis testing, here we go. We know the population standard deviation, so this is going to be a z-test. There's the formula. If n is less than 30, the population must be normally distributed. Our n is greater than 30. Okay? So we don't have to be normally distributed, but there's the formula, the central limit theorem formula we use. Okay, so to calculate that test value, x bar minus population mean over sigma squared of n. So x bar is 123,550 minus 125,150 over sigma 7,350 over the square root of 36, which is just 6. Trusty calculator. Numerator in parentheses 123,550 minus 125,150 divided by, in parentheses, 7,350 divided by 6, square root of 36. Negative 1.31. That's my test value. I would compare that with my critical value and determine if I'm rejecting the null hypothesis or not. That's 24. So that's my test value. That's the answer to the question. At a certain university, the average cost of books was $370 per student last semester, so that's the population mean, what we've known from before. And the population standard deviation, z-test, $90. This semester, a sample of 40 students revealed an average cost of books of $400 per student. The Dean of Students believes that the costs are greater this semester. That's the claim. So the null hypothesis is that the population mean is actually $370. The Dean claims no, costs are greater than that. Test value, step 3. So again, z equals x bar minus the population mean over sigma over the square root of n. So 400 minus 370 over 90 divided by the square root of 40. Trusty calculator. 400 minus 370. I could have just put 30, right? Divided by 90 divided by the square root of 40. I don't know what that is offhand. 6 point something. So we've got 2.11. That's our test value. And that's the answer to the question. So negative 1.31, 2.1.